Hello. Okay. Hi, baby. Welcome to my first vlog of the year. Oh, first of all, I should introduce myself. It's your girl Elle.K here for another video. Today is actually going to be my very first writing vlog, and I'm so excited. It's like 11:40 right now, and it's, what day is it today, Conan? Do you know? Conan doesn't know. I think it's July 17th. July 16th or 17th? I have no idea. It's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Let's go with that. Conan and I are going to go grab Starbucks. And yeah, that's how we're gonna start our day. I haven't done a vlog in a really, really long time, so forgive me because I have no idea how to do this. I did let the dogs out earlier today. It is a million degrees. It's 31.5 degrees right now. It's disgusting. I know, it's disgusting. It's gross. So yeah, we're gonna go grab Starbucks. He's gonna get a puppuccino. And then we're gonna come back home and do some writing. And you'll have breakfast when we come back home, right? Yes. Let's go.
I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me from a past that I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in
Hello. I just finished filming my first sit-down writing video for you guys. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna go make a coffee because I am so tired and I have no idea why, and it's only 2:30, so I have lots of writing time before I potentially have to teach. Yeah, I need to wake myself up. Oh my gosh, my dogs are all literally passed out because it's so hot. I literally can't put them back outside until this evening time. It's way too hot. It's back up to like 32 degrees. It's just disgusting out. So I think that's also why I'm feeling so tired, but I'm trying to fight through that. So I'm gonna go make myself a coffee, and then we are gonna replot my fantasy because it's a hot mess and so am I. Let's go get coffee. Okay, not really sure if this is the best angle, but I now have my coffee in my Harry Potter mug. It's the Marauders map mug, so inspiration. Yeah, so as I said, we are going to be kind of replotting my entire fantasy novel, the Act 1 portion of it, because I realized I may not want it to be as intricate as I was making it. So my fantasy, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about it because that's the only way you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. It was originally supposed to have two main plots that we're kind of dealing with. There's a secret that the main character is trying to uncover, and then a quest that she also has to go on. So there's these two competing plot lines, both of which are really, really big, and I would need to hash out quite a lot. What I'm trying to figure out is, one, if I want to do both of these plot lines in this book, or save one of the plot lines for another book, or if I want to have a dual perspective, or if I want to do both plot lines but on a smaller scale. So all of that to just say my brain is like completely fried. Also, I apologize, my desk is chaotic, but I'm a chaotic person, so everything around me is just chaos. So, you know, welcome to the fray, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with. I have kind of, hopefully you can't read any of it, but I don't know. I have kind of replotted my Act 1 a little bit, and I will be using this this nano guide that I got off of, well, I got from a friend who got off of Etsy. But it's like this whole thing on like plotting your book and outlining your book. Like you can do chapters, and you can do, where is it, oh my gosh, major plot points, settings, and then there's stuff for like the characters and stuff like that. Like, it's really, really in depth. So I'm using parts of it. I don't use the whole thing because I'm not entirely a plotter. I'm a pantser plotter, I guess. What is it? Plotser? I can't remember what the term for it is, but I'm somewhere in the middle. And I have, how many words do I have on for this book so far? The software that I use for my writing is Dabble. So in case anybody was wondering there. I have 5,624 words written for this book so far. So now I'm going to, and that's where I got a little bit stuck on where I want my main character to go. So now I'm going to just work on some plotting and see if I can map out where I need her to go. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I also do want to do a little bit of work and brainstorming on my other work in progress, not the other fantasy, but the non-fantasy, the either, I don't know if it's going to be a contemporary or a thriller or a mystery. I haven't decided yet, but I do want to do some brainstorming for my non-fantasy book. But right now I am going to focus on plotting. So I'm going to do that and then check in with you guys when I have made a little bit more headway on that. Okay, so I've just finished plotting out my Act 1 very briefly. I'll show it to you guys in a second, possibly. I have to figure out how I can disguise what it says. But yeah, so I've just finished out plotting my Act 1. I ended up doing it in Google Docs just because writing it would have taken way too long, and I don't want to spend like meaningless time writing it by hand when I could just type it and actually get to writing the book faster. So I'm really happy with how that looks right now. I'm gonna go back, hold on, let me show you what I have so far. Okay, so I'm actually using my desktop for this. I did change the font, so it's a little bit harder for you guys to read, sorry. But it's called Project Upside Down. That's not the name of the book, that's just what I'm calling it right now. But I have all of Act 1 kind of plotted out here, and like all the indents are like subplots that I also need to add as well. So hello. What I'm gonna do right now is reread what I have so far for the book, make sure that it's all flowing the way that I want, and then continue on with Act 1. Once I'm finished with Act 1, then I need to re-look at my characters, because Act 2 is where more characters are going to be introduced. That's where the quest is actually going to be starting, and the plot thickens, so to speak, in Act 2. So yeah, that's what I have so far right now, and now I'm gonna go ahead and reread my 23 pages that I have written. So before I take my little lunch break, I wanted to kind of show you the map that I have been using for my fantasy. So it's broken up into 3 categories, all one kingdom. It's called the Land of Tenebrae, which is, I believe it was Latin for darkness. So the main kingdom that I'm dealing with right now is the Shadows. Then I call it the Upside Down. I'm not keeping that name because somebody had mentioned to me that it's a Stranger Things name. And I didn't know that. So I've never seen Stranger Things. I just came up with the Upside Down, but I'm probably going to change it. And then I have the Shade area here. And then the other big kingdom is the Obscure. So that's kind of the layout for my fantasy world right now. This is a really, really big overview. And then I have pictures that I found from Pinterest and Google on kind of the vibe of each kingdom. So the Shadows is really open and like gray, and obviously there's something to do with wolves in there. I'm not going to tell you what, but they're there. And then we have the Shade, which is really dark and dreary and kind of creepy, and then the Obscure, which is a little bit of a mix of both. So that's the layout that I have right now. I am gonna go and grab a salad from Wendy's because I am starving, and then I'll give you guys more of an in-depth update when I get back. Okay. Hello. Alrighty, so I am gonna close out this vlog here, but before I do, I want to show you guys what I completed. So I went for my lunch and everything, came back and was plotting some more. There we go, computer's back on. So I'm going to show you my dabble and the layout that I have for my book so far, and kind of explain how I've gotten through Act 1. I'm not completely done Act 1 just yet, but I am 3/4 of the way through. So I will probably keep plugging away on it either tonight or tomorrow, but I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay, so this is my dabble, and here is chapter 1. So originally I had all of this. I had all of that in chapter 1. So as you can see, I've split it up into 3 chapters to just make it more readable. I just feel like that would have been way too long. And then you'll notice like these little highlights here. These are all characters that I need to create a background story for. So one second. Hello again. Yeah, so those little highlights are all characters that I need to, I can't figure out how to hold this, are all the characters that I need to create some sort of background story for. I want to be able to really have in-depth, meaningful characters. So I've highlighted all the ones that I've mentioned so far, and I'm going to work on plotting out their lives and their importance to the story. I'm really happy with the progress so far. I haven't added any additional words. I've just kind of done a quick edit and split up my act a little bit better, I think. I think it's more readable now. I never liked any book that had an insane amount of pages in a chapter. I don't know. I just find them really, really dense. So I feel like shortening up my chapters and turning chapter 1 into 3 chapters makes it a lot better. And I'm going to keep on working through Act 1 and hopefully have that completed shortly. My goal is to have Act 1 drafted by the end of the week, and it's Tuesday, so I think I should be able to do that. But yeah, that is all for this writing vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this vlog and any other type of writing videos you'd like to see. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!